Welcome to day 5 of the boot camp. Today is the last day already. I don't know about you, but by doing these tasks, I'm starting to feel less stressed for the holidays, which is fabulous. My name is Shauna, if we haven't met yet. And for today's task, you might think you don't need it, but trust me, stay tuned. You might thank me later that we did this. Today's task is preparing for guests that we are going to have this holiday season. Now, I know most of us might not be hosting guests this year. That's okay. I know not all of us are hosting guests this year, and that's okay, but I still want to challenge you to participate in today's task because you never know what may happen. So, guests. Story from a few years ago. We were hosting my side of the family for Christmas, and my parents left a little bit earlier than my brother and his family. Both of them all kind of live close together. So my parents drove home, my brother and his family stayed to hang out and play games a little bit longer, and my parents called to let us know that they had made it home. But it was a little bit later than we had anticipated for them to be calling, and they said the weather out where they live, it's only an hour and a half away, was really bad, that my brother and his family might want to anticipate staying the night. Did I anticipate having 5 guests that night? No, I really didn't. Did we make it work? Yeah, we did. But life is unpredictable. You never know when somebody may have to stay overnight due to weather or other circumstances. So making sure we're prepared for those unexpected events is really going to take a lot of stress off of our shoulders for the holidays. So today's task is to figure out guest sleeping arrangements. Do you have a couch that unfolds to a bed? Make sure that it still works and it's not broken. Do you have air mattresses? Do you know where they are? Do they have holes in them? Last year, our best friend stayed with us for 2 weeks, and we didn't know that our queen air mattress had a hole in it. So the first night that they were here with us, there was a hole. They apparently tried pumping it up a couple times during the night and ended up giving up. So they basically slept on the floor that night. So the next day we rushed out and bought a new one for them because there was no way our friends were going to stay on the floor for 2 weeks. Are your extra blankets easy to find? Are they clean? Do they smell a little musty from being in storage maybe? Do you have a couple extra toothbrushes? Little things like that can really make unexpected guests or even expected guests who may have forgotten something make that whole experience a lot easier. Even purchasing things like maybe some extra coffee or hot cocoa or even a box of pancake mix can really make this just an easy experience for you, just to help you feel more prepared for when life throws curveballs, because we know one thing about life: it's very unpredictable. The one thing I really want you to take away from today, from me telling you to prepare for guests, is do not feel obligated to go out and buy anything. And this is more just an exercise in making sure that we are ready and that we have things on hand that are ready in a moment's notice for guests. Feel free to go out and get the pancake mix, maybe extra coffee, maybe extra toothbrushes, but make sure it's things that you know you're going to use as well. Because if you go out, let's say oh, I might have guests, they might like coffee. I don't drink coffee. Don't go out and buy a coffee maker and coffee, because then it's just going to sit around and become clutter. It'd be easier to just go to a local coffee shop, grab a menu if they still have paper menus, or download the app for the local coffee shop, just so when your guests arrive, you don't have coffee for them. It's really easy to place an online order. Go pick it up for them. Make sure you're not spending money you don't have or don't need to spend, because then we can cause extra clutter in our homes, and we really don't want that. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope these tasks were helpful in alleviating some stress for the upcoming holiday season. What was your favorite task? Was there anything you wish I would have covered? If so, let me know, because I might cover that in an upcoming video, or tuck it away and maybe do another boot camp next year if you guys want that. So let me know that in the comments below. But thank you again for joining me. I had a blast. I hope you have an amazing, peaceful, less stress holiday season. I will talk to you later. Bye.